Today we're going to talk about something kind of special to me, and that's Pitfall 2. So this came out in 1984, right after the infamous video game crash of 1983, and was one of the last major releases of the Atari 2600 console. You may not know, simultaneously with the video game crash was also an oil crash. The oil industry went into the gutter. My dad at the time was in the oil business. That meant in 1982, I was getting virtually any game I wanted. And in 1984, I wasn't getting any games at all. A friend of mine actually had Pitfall 2 when, nobody was buying these games anymore, and he loaned it to me for a little bit, and I played the hell out of it. When I got a hold of this and took it home, it was by far the most intriguing, engaging game I have ever experienced. This was real exploration expanded. So if you remember the original Pitfall, you can go left and right forever. It was a magical game, but it had its own limitations. Pitfall 2 goes side to side, up and down, vertical. You get to travel on rivers, balloons. It was so much more expansive. It also contained a custom display processor chip designed by the game designer David Crane. I haven't played this game since 1984. I just recently got one off eBay. Hopefully I remember a few things. Hopefully I don't bore you too much with the gameplay trying to figure it out. So let's fire it up and see where we go with it. And since this is an edition of video games and beer, we're gonna share a new beer today. This one's called Undead Head Ed Chili Porter. Let's go ahead and open this up. Get my trusty bottle opener. There we go. Look at that. Phenomenal. All right, guys, I am super excited to experience this again. So let's go ahead and plug it into our Retron 77 and fire it up. Oh, man. I'm beginning to wonder if the Hyperkin Retron doesn't recognize this with the extra chip. All right, here's an interesting article. Doesn't support many games on the cartridge slot. Basically any of the later cartridges that packed extra chips to extend the capabilities of the obsolescent Atari 2600. First on the list is Pitfall 2. My only option right now is to play Pitfall 2 through the original Atari 2600 console. I'm gonna drink all the beer after this. All right, let's reset the game. Only way we can go is to the right, but I think the end of the game is we have to go rescue this scared little lion. There's some familiar bats on some familiar screens. Oh, I was assuming there was a duck, but no. But I'm gonna jump right down into this water. It's the first time we ever seen water in Pitfall. Also, you don't die in this game. It goes on and on forever as long as you can play it. You save your position by checkpoints throughout the game, but the goal of the game is to make it to the end, I guess, to get that lion, which is a very long way. I don't think I can get away from that rat. Nope. So let's just start swimming. Gold! Up, down a waterfall with the electric eels. Oh, I think I can go down. More gold. Look at that. See, that's what makes this game so fun. You just kind of explore and find stuff. The bumps either to the left or right, those mean you can't go that way. But still, something reminds me of something about them. Oh, I hate scorpions. Guys, I suck at jumping over scorpions. I did it. All right, here we go. Oh, look at that. Checkpoint. Let's go get that gold, but we have advanced far enough to save our spot. More gold. I love getting gold. Alright, so here, notice I can go left or right. Where do we go? Ah, that paid off. So much gold in this game. I don't remember being rewarded with so much gold. Oh, yeah, the frogs you gotta avoid. Poisonous frogs. Get away from the bat. But I want to go that way because I feel like it's a challenge. Look at that. Now, I remember at some point to get down, I'm just gonna do this. Since you don't die and we're close to the checkpoint, you kind of like, you can fall. It just takes points away. But that took me down to that gold quicker. But, oh gosh. But you know, I'm really not that enticed with getting the high score this time. I want to make it to the end. So the bats are tricky. So super cool game. I do remember making it to the end of this game. I do remember there was a balloon in it. You have to take the balloon at some point. But I don't remember how long it takes. Okay. I see that bat. I'm gonna wait. I'm just gonna go. I'm gonna go for it. Oh, there we go. If you want to see like complete gameplay, this isn't where you're gonna do it. I like to show reactions, like first time I play Hero, first time I play Pitfall 2 in 36 years. You know, everybody has, you know, some sort of walkthrough gameplay video, and those are all the same. But I think there's something fun about just being able to experience something for the first time. I hate scorpions, I hate them. Checkpoint, we did it. Shall we keep going? Oh, what the hell to do here? I don't know. Oh, look at that. There's the balloon. That's what I remember. Now you gotta decide where you want to stop. And I don't remember how to get off. I guess you can hit a bat and then fly to one of these. Let's just take it to the top. Oh, here's a dude and another checkpoint. You gotta be kidding me. Alright, I gotta get a running start on this guy. Okay, let's go talk to this dude. I probably should have went to the checkpoint first. Oh, that just gave me a bunch of points. New checkpoint. Let's go see what's up. Good thing we're real close to a checkpoint. Let's go see what's over here. My new scorpion confidence. All right. I remember just jumping and being like, okay, we're doing this. And look at that. Perfect. Since I had some gold. Okay, he's at his highest right here. Oh no, it changes every time. Look at that. Guys, I don't know if my heart can take this. This is too much. I'm gonna turn off the commentary and just play. And that way I can just edit the video as needed, make it as short as possible. I got the tiger, I got another friend. The game didn't end, which makes me think there's one other thing I need to explore. One other thing I need to find, and I didn't find it. So it's forcing me to go back through and find that one other thing. So I might just like look and see what are the necessary items I need to get to complete this game, because what should have happened when I got that tiger, he would have jumped up and down forever and signaling that I won the game, but that didn't happen. So let's figure out what we're doing. We went through the entire game of Pitfall 2. Probably took me about an hour, which is much quicker than I thought. I was super impressed with the gameplay. This is a great Atari 2600 game. But here's the cool thing. I was able to go through the entire game in about an hour. Doing that one time, I now understand the entire map. You gotta get 3 things. So it looks like there's some friend somewhere you gotta get. You gotta get the diamond ring, and then you gotta get that last tiger at the end. Tiger, lion, whatever. I got to the lion at the end thinking that was the end of the game, but I didn't realize you have to get those 3 primary objects. Now that I'm familiar with everything, the game replay is going to be phenomenal. Now I can just focus on plowing through the game, collecting as much gold as I can, dying as least as possible, and seeing what my high score is. I want to say thanks for watching. Please subscribe if you want to see more of these videos. What might be fun, do the next video as Pitfall 2, the Atari 5200 version, and see what the differences are. Thanks for watching, and we'll catch you on the next video.